okay? On a run, boom. All right, guys, so I have switched up some things now. So as the boring say it, as us in shape people, so since I eat the same food every day, the same meals, I like to switch other things up in my life. So new clothes, new stores, new grocery stores, new places, new parks, new places to work out, and switching things up like that, and switching up your mentality, maybe switching up your mood, your music, switching up your podcast selections and your musical libraries, just switching those things up. It's always like a reset. So I'm getting like a reset right now of everything. And I definitely had to check into my fatigue, because fatigue really catches up with you on a diet, especially on a diet. And you have to figure out in your life how to keep stress definitely at a minimum, because there's always going to be stress, especially when you live in a bigger city, such as the Atlanta metro area or wherever you're at. So my workouts were getting too long, right? And so I was getting to the point where I hated getting up, getting to my workout, and I knew if I go to the park that the traffic was going to be insane. So, and then the way I was going, right? Because I live in a newer neighborhoods, right? I never lived on this side of the metro before. I never lived this far north. So, like 400 is way more packed than 85 to me at a particular time. And I noticed that I can't go 400 like 4 or 5 o'clock, and you'll be out there forever. So what I needed to start to do was I needed to start waking up earlier, okay? I got to a point where I stopped using my alarm, and I was just waking up at any old time. And that doesn't work when you live in a big city. You have to get moving. So I'm waking up a little bit earlier now, and my workouts were taking way too long, and they were fatiguing the fuck out of me. So they were fatiguing the hell out of me. So it's like, so what I did was this, guys. So I was stretching every day. So now I just break it down, okay? Being an older gentleman, like, there's some stretches that we need to do definitely every day before we leave the house if we want to feel a particular way. Be able to be mobile, agile, and just feel athletic. There's some stuff you got to do before you leave the place, before you leave the house, man. Believe that. So I warm up, but keep in mind, there are some stretches that I do every single day, right? Sunday to Sunday. And now there are other stretches that I do, but only on my leg days. On my leg days, I really get a really good stretch in. Yeah, so I cut back on that, and so cutting back on that, and then so I also cut back on my core work, because my core is already pretty strong from the compound movements. I already have abs. I'm still dieting down, so you guys can actually really get to see them and see how sharp they really are. You'll be seeing that real soon. And I was doing supersets to cut back on time, but my workouts were still way too long, even with supersets. So now I'm just doing 2 exercises a workout, and we're crushing it like that, 3 minutes in between. And I'm just going to get stronger with my basic movements. The bench press, well, it's kind of a deviation from that, You know, you can branch off from this stuff. There's always variations. So I'm doing variations of this stuff because I'm at home. I'm an older guy, so I'm doing variations of chest pressing and pull downs for my lats. I got a nice size, probably a 2-inch band to pull down on, and I do have some dumbbells, but I'm not using dumbbells at the moment. I'll start implementing dumbbells back in as I bring my food back up to get the maintenance. But we're not making this too hard, guys. 2 movements today, Monday, that's back and chest. That's 6 sets right there. 3 sets of back, 3 sets of chest. I'm not adding in, another thing that adds in fatigue is I was doing like 5 different exercises. I went down to 2, right? I will go to chest, to back, to leg lifts, and then I would do core, and then I would do stretching. Well, I would stretch after. So yeah, I would do leg lifts, chest, back, and then core, and then shoulders. So I'm taking out all the extra isolation. We don't need isolation during a cut. We're just trying to get stronger at the basic movements, guys. Okay, the basic movements that we want to get stronger at that make us have a great physique is here, right? Here, right? And then here, elbows, right? Or elbows back. Those are the only motions that we need to get strong at. And then pressing from your legs off your heels and shins to strengthen your legs up. That's all we need to get stronger at. So like I said, I just broke it down into 4 days, a 4-day split. 2 days, 1 day off, 2 days, and then 2 days off. So that's chest and back, and then we'll push with the squats and the shoulder press, then we'll rest, and then we'll repeat, rinse and repeat. We'll keep doing that. And make sure you have those deloads, right? We always want to have, after 4 to 5 weeks, we want to go ahead and take 1 week to refresh, go half the volume, back off from the intensity, and give your mind and give your joints a break. I just came off my deload and I feel great right now. And now coming off the deload, I'm thinking about what I need to do to keep my stress levels down. Like I said, take another way to work, or to wherever you go to. And you don't want to lengthen your workouts. You want to keep them short. So I would say 20 to 40 minutes. So yeah, guys, I'm really glad I made that decision. And the park I was going to had bums and shit there. I don't like bums. So I switched to my other park. So I don't see any bums there. I don't ever remember seeing them there before. These are all older parks that I used to go to, right? When I first got here. So I've been here for like 10 years now. So this park's a lot better. Smells a lot better. All right, guys. I'm about to get out of here. Everything is set. But yeah, keep those stress levels down. That's the best way. Make those workouts short and sweet, man. You don't need to be in there an hour, 2 hours. Trust me, it's unneeded, man. Just trying to build muscle. You're not trying to kill yourself. All right? So we don't want to annihilate ourselves. We just want to stimulate the muscle. It doesn't take much. I can stimulate your muscle in 15 minutes. Oh, I can hurt you in 15 minutes. People don't know how to work out. So I just finished my 2 hour, so my 5 miles. And I got my new sneaks. So that's another thing. When you're cutting and you're getting rid of that, you're going to do a long cut, your sneaks need to be, make sure you have some new sneaks. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.